The BBC Radiophonic Workshop. Available in all colours and all flavours. But seriously, let's stop that before I start getting into a different jam altogether. Good evening! Crikey, that came out of nowhere. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the world of synth with me, your host, Jason GetJervis. That's right, if you want to get something, GetJervis. Get it here on every Wednesday, 8:30 p.m. UK, and every Sunday at 10 p.m. UK. And also, occasionally, on a Friday, for the hashtag NoSynthNetwork. Yeah. I don't know how I'm going to make that work, but I'm going to try and make it work. How's everything sounding? Are we good? Lots of people in the chat, and I've moved my my device for seeing who's in the chat, and it's now above me like this. Praise the audience. Can you hear me? Panda. And we have 3 mods in the chat, so if you need to get my attention, QQQQ, that's 4 Qs, just to differentiate me. Barrett Holmes, yes, Jason Maggs, where everybody is welcome. Reconsider, how you doing? Tom, Synchrotron, Andy, how you doing? Cornish, good to see you. Jamie, I'm consulting my lawyers. You should be. You should be. We'll talk about that later. But generally, it's a stream where I just go and don't talk about synthesizers, and I'm not in front of a synthesizer. So I thought it was kind of funny. You know, after the ProSynth, BroSynth, I thought the no-synth was like bringing it back into some sort of like balance. When balance was brought to the force, like Darth Vader. I mean, I'm literally Darth Vader. Jason Maggs, how you doing? So Paul Holmes, good evening. Uncle Chrome, good to see you. Gosh, Kai, the Wookiee. Why QQQQ? To differentiate me from anyone else. 4 Qs. We're British, right? Hello, what's going on? We like to queue. So if we're British, we like to queue. 4 Qs is enough. Sounds good. I'm good. I think my ears... well, that's good. If everything sounds good, it just sounds quiet in my headphones. But after Friday's ProSynth Network, where I was stupidly loud, I did watch a little bit of it. Oh my goodness, not me. Quieter than it was here. But do check it. I'm going to leave a little link below. And if you don't already, for some reason, not watch the ProSynth Network, why? Go watch it. Go do it now. Go sub. Marky, hello. Tom and Jackson, yes. Although for a minute, I thought we were going to be alone, just you and me. We were gardening earlier on, and Jackson was kind of, well, I stood in something I shouldn't have, so I was a bit cross with him. So he knows that. Thankfully, I'm not. Anyway, we won't go further into detail on that one. But Tom then was just hiding. I don't know. Tom likes the sun too. Culture of Ghosts, how you doing? Have I missed anyone in the chat? Welcome. If you're sitting at home, you're a lurking gherkin, welcome. Sit comfy. Get yourself a glass of something juicy. No. And enjoy the show. You are part of our Jervites. He's going to jump on the table, isn't he? No, I'm not your friend. After what I stood in. Say hello to Jackson. It's the Jackson 5. I hope we're enjoying the new camera angles. I spent a long time... Hang on. So we can hopefully get cats and... Oh, you've turned it on, have you? Oh, just... Right. Yeah, we've got a whole bunch of business going on. And we can also do this one. It's Tom time. He's a little bit funny. It's Tom inside. With Robbie 2.0 in the background. Do you like that? So I've actually managed to get the angle right so I can have Robbie and Tom. Look at how chill that is. That is the coziest vibe in the studio. Whilst we've got that one side and we've got this the other. There he goes. Here he goes. Spitting bullets. Come on, give us some bullets. No, you're not doing it. Why not? No, he doesn't want to do it. So yeah. Anyway, let's get back to the main. What was that? Weird shake. And you've recorded as well. I do not wish your tail upon my mouth. So Cressy, how you doing, Cressy? Good to see you. Davey's here too. Hello, Davey. big hugs. And hugs to you all. If Nick Destruct, I did see you, but I just see someone else. Can't we get electrodes on RB2 so he can contribute to the jam for once? Well, I don't know. It's a plant, right? How would we get Robbie? I'd have to put some sort of FM module in the plant pot, wouldn't I? Maybe we can do that. I'll talk to my people and see if we can get that sorted. But yeah, you could do it. Hey, Brooksy, welcome. You're not going to bed? Not too soon. I know you like an early night. Hey, reconsider it. How you doing? Right. So that's you. That's me. I thought because I'd spent so long fiddling with cameras, angles. Every week I do something different in here, right? But this week I've done something a lot different. You won't be able to tell this, but I have completely stripped back all of the infrastructure around the video to improve everything. So cabling is neat and tidy. Is that better? Oh, you guys. I thought I nailed the Jackson's cat cam, but I haven't. But yeah, this is a new angle. This is a new angle for 2025. Although we're I suppose we're on the new year. If you believe in the true year calendar before the Gregorian, this would be New Year. Was it 1483 or something ridiculous like that when Pope Gregory ruined our annual... 28 days and 13 months. That's what we should be celebrating. 28. These are lunar months. Oh, why are you sitting on that? And of course, that means that the new year starts in spring. Come on. Doesn't that make sense? Anyway, I'm celebrating the Gregorian. Screw you guys. It's 2025 as of today. Happy New Year. Yeah, but in amongst that, I've also got a... I thought it'd be easy, right? Easier, rather than having the iPad, which is where I see your chat, on the table, where both cats seem to want to push it off the table. And I'm every week. No, not my coffee. Every week I'm kind of struggling to sort of fight them to not push it off the table. And I've got as you know, my table is not big. Right, you're going to fall off the table. You could stay or you can go. I'm going to pull your hair out. It's very, very close to the time when we were going to have to shave Jackson. That, I think, will be done on a No Synth Network episode, live stream. I did. Yeah, there's one on. If you missed it, I did it. Was it last Friday? The Friday before? I just went for a walk on the beach and suddenly just pressed record. It might have been a Saturday. Maybe that's the Saturday then. Anyway, it was a good thing to do. It's good fun. Right. This is you. So, that's available here if you've not seen it. Go give it a like. Give this a like. If you haven't done this already, give it a like. Give it a like. Give it a like. Do you think that'll get me a copyright strike? Do you think YouTube knows what that is? I don't think it does. Anyway, the point is that my chat is no longer here. It's now here. But that means it's going to be like me doing this, going weird arm movements. I don't like it. So I need to figure out a way of being able to bring it down so that it's not blocking the camera, but it's certainly above the camera so that, it's within eye shot. So I may glance upon your words. It's a lovely gentleman. Wouldn't have Panda say otherwise. Do we think half the viewers know that reference? No, they wouldn't. No, they wouldn't. And that will be a link in the... So for our European and American... I did reference the game show from the 1980s, Blankety Blank, with Terry Wogan, who is one of my... Did Les Dawson do it? Les Dawson. Who's Les Dawson? Who's Terry Wogan? Who's Terry Wogan? A very good Irish broadcaster who did a fantastic radio show for the entirety of my childhood. It was always on in the Parry's household, where I used to go to meet up for school. It was always go and listen to Terry Wogan on the radio. BBC Radio 2. And then in my adult life, he was still on the radio. He passed away, unfortunately. That's quite a sad thing. But, yeah, it's one of those... Oh, hello. Yeah. Am I... Oh, squeaky. Oh. Yeah, I'm still not 100%. IJC. Yes, Les Dawson did do it. Yes! He shoots, he scores. That's a memory. I watched a lot of television growing up. It may or may not be obvious. YouTube chat weirdness. Super blank pen, blankety blank, checkbook and pen. Bullseye as well. What about bullseye? It's a bullseye biscuit. There you go. You're saying names so I can see if I've missed anyone. No, I haven't missed anyone. took my butter issues and stuff. Butter? I see, that's not good, is it? Like, it's a bit blurry, I can't see it. Anyway, so here we go. What's on the table? Why is it on the table? What am I doing? And yeah, because I spent so long fiddling with cameras, I fully intended to bring out on Sunday similar kind of thing, because I spent Saturday rearranging some cameras and Sunday I spent gargling, and I did some gargling today and yesterday, so I'm still kind of doing that as well. Because I want to do some stuff outside. I would love to do jamming in gym jams from the garden with Jackson and Tom. How cool would that be? Anyway, that's a a thing that I'm going to try and do over the next couple of weeks. I don't know how I'm going to do it, but I'm going to figure that out. It's not going to be too. It's going to be quite a low rent one, I think. Anyway, yeah, I think I can do it. But that involves the garden first. So anyway, the point was that it took so long to get all this stuff set up in a way that made sense. Apart from that, does not make sense. Thanks, Shroomy. Yes, you have to do that out in the garden. Yes, absolutely. And that means as well that you can mod in front of me and let me know if I'm actually live, like I wasn't last week. Jamming in gym jams with gin and jam. Gin and jam. Hello, Ginny and jam. Oh wait, gargling. Yes, reconsider it. Scratch bag. Gargling. Yes, gardening. It's a reference from oh goodness. It's not Bonzo, but it is Vivstantial. I think it's the let's just get myself. Am I in the middle? I hope you like the blurriness in the background. It's I've got a vintage lens on there, which I didn't have before. So hopefully that's a bit more. It looks a bit more. I know there's a vibe to it, isn't it? Which I like. I mean, I don't know. I might not use it. It's not as crisp and colourful as I'd usually use, but maybe it's a Zeiss. It's a 1970s Jenna Zeiss lens, which I've had for a while. But I've just sort of decided to use it now because of the bokeh on the back, you know. But yeah, it's East German made, so in the old USSR, Union of Socialist Republics. That's that right? Have I got that right? Yes, Gonzini Gons, it is very arty, and thank Billy Bird. Yeah, that's the other side of the wall from where you are now, in the unified Germany. But yeah, so I just decided to do that. And of course, the top-down camera is even crisper now. I was having problems with low light noise, so I had to improve that. Do you know? Lots of stuff. The point was, let's get back to the synth on the table. The point was that I wanted to revisit the Fusebox X anyway. I'd planned to do a Delta Sepe thing on Sunday, and that, again, I didn't have enough time to get everything out and to, I need, sometimes when we've talked about this before, and it's about knowing your gear well enough to be able to just whap something out without thinking about it, and the circuits and me, yeah, we're like close. We're like proper close. The Fusebox, I'm still learning about it, but it's everything there. It's a knob per function. So actually, I can just I can pretty much jazz. What's the word? The word is cheese. No, it isn't. The word is. Crikey, I have struggled with words today. I think the last few days actually. I think it's the tiredness of. Let's go there. Because that's actually that surely is a vision you can enjoy with. Oh, that's the wrong way. I don't want Jackson. I want the synth. But you can have both. Yeah, I might adjust the angle of that a little bit more. But you can see why I would want a camera there. Actually, it's a bit more personal than the old than this one. Hang on, come on. Oh, everything's a bit slow. Are you going to We Play Synths in Bristol next Tuesday? Ooh, I don't think I am. Do you know? I don't know if I can. That's a good question, though. Ian Lion. Am I? Yeah. So that was the original one, and I like that. It's kind of it's arty, but it's the GoPro, and it's a bit soft. So I may just switch that out. Although it's a good picture, it's the best way of getting everything on the table. you know. But look, but there's a bit of a delay between that. The switch is not great. But anyway, so back to the synth on the table. The idea was that I wanted to revisit this topic anyway, and I'm gonna do a couple of maybe turn it into a series, because it is an interesting topic, isn't it? Why 3? You know, why 3 oscillators? And it works in modular. It works with analog, digital. You know, it's a topic that does have a lot of legs, a lot of teeth as well, and a lot of glasses, and perhaps a lot of hair. So I think that's the. So I thought it'd be a good time to just whack at it, and I realised, that's where it's from. I've just noticed that this is missing a silver thingy, and I found one of those, and I thought, what's that from? It's from this. It's missing its thing. It's a blob of glue. We'll fix that later. Oh, I'm very pleased about that. I love it when you find something, you go, that's off something. I'm going to put that somewhere safe. Where did I put it though? Billy Bird, Rundfunk Technique amplifiers and speakers, highly sought after brand with outstanding quality, simple but efficient, with longevity you wouldn't believe. Oh, what's that about, Billy Bird? Fusebox, Synth, Fusebox, Jackson. Fusebox, Fusebox, Fusebox. Oh, nice one. Anyway, hey, A Division, how you doing? I use 3 synths live. Yeah, 3 is the magic number. 3 is the magic number. And I mean, I've got a sequencer, I've got a sort of groove box, and I've got a synth. But 3 is the magic number for so many reasons. And I think you can do a lot with 3. You can do enough with 3 instruments, even if it's monophonic instruments. I think you can do, you know, bass, lead, and rhythmic stuff is enough, really. You know, you've got something to carry and push, something to do the melodic content, and maybe something to do some textures and things. So, you know, I think it's a good thing. But specifically, and that's why 3, I think, it's such a good topic, because it can relate to 3 envelopes, you know, which would be a good reason to get the Pro 3 SE on the table again, because that is something I need to revisit as well. But anyway, so I thought we'd do that, and I thought we'd have another little play with this whilst it's still here. And I enjoyed jamming with it on... Oh, hello. Is that this? It is. So this is... Okay, right. Yeah. So... Okay, that's cool. Oh, great. Okay, so what sort of view do we like? Let's go for the standard. 3 Qs. No, 4 Qs. Q is just QO with a tap. It is. With a lag. 4 Qs. 2 analog, 2 digital. That's 4. I don't know if 4 works. Asio head. What's that about? Have I just noticed your spelling? Have I? Oh, okay. H-E-double-D. Have I not realised that you're H-E-double-D? That's my own fault. Sorry, I do apologise. I've been typing your name incorrectly. Let me just make sure I've got that. I don't know. There we go. That's in that. See, that's not. It's cumbersome. Actually, it's not bad because I can keep an eye on it, and actually it's working better because it's closer to my eyesight. But it still doesn't look like. Is there anybody there? I can feel you. Is there anybody in the sky? Q, da, 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 a D, 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 a do, 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 a da, da, da. Is that Sting? We do share the same birthday. Could be. Isn't that right, Jackson? What's he doing that face for? What are you doing that face for? No, don't. I'm not your friend. Not after what I stood in earlier. Why do it there? And then hide it under grass. I couldn't see it. Literally landmine. Identity crisis. I think we all have them. Somebody called me Jarvis today. Who would do that? It's an E. It's a Jervis. Most of you get it right. In fact, all of you get it right. You get it right. Wagyu Steve. Don't know. Morse's mistress. Doomonger. Trust my monkeys. Lamont. Did I missed you coming in. So yeah. So why 3? Who is it, right? And this is a fair question. And if you know, answer in the chat, or even better in the comments. If you're watching this post, who decided 3 oscillators? What was the theory behind that? Because let's pare things back. Now, I've just made a synthesizer, right? Let's just remove the effects. Let's take the white noise. Oh, hang on, the white noise off. Doesn't it sound vintage? I just love Tom's stuff. It doesn't matter which one you play. There's something inherently flipping vintage about it. Right. What have I got? Why is it so high? Hey, the Wookiee. Is the Fusebox semi-normalized? Oh, it doesn't need no. No, it's not normalized at all. If I do this, nothing at all. You've got to plug in. So it's not normalized. Oh, it's semolina? Oh, hang on. I think, though. I think it is normalized, semi-normalized. No, you're right. I think you're right, the Wookiee. In that, and I think even without that, I think that's is it? Is it there? So you got the envelope for amplitude. Oh, that is. So I've got my gate signal going into there and my CV going into the global. So it's... should we do this? Is that better? I mean, can I... Can I just... Oh, come on. Come with me. Come with me now on a journey through time and... E and I have been watching The Mighty Boosh. What a phenomenal show that is. And if you are from another planet and you've never seen it, oh, you need to. It's so good. How does that look? Does that look how crisp that is? That is beautiful. I am very happy with that now. I have struggled with the top down for quite a long time. Oh, here we go. Right. So we're able to do it live, which is... Oh, that's the table. Don't move that, because that... When I joked at the beginning and said, are you ready for some Wednesday Night Chaos? You, fatty, move over. Right. At some point in the next couple of weeks, I need to figure out how to do some overlays. That's coming too. This is 2025 now. This is a new year. We're going to get some new things on the table. We're going to get some graphics. We're going to get some idents. We're going to get some badges. We're going to get some memberships. You're going to join the memberships. You're going to get your badge. You're going to choose the 2 sides. Jackson or Tom. Simple as that. Get Jervis, get Jackson, get Tom. Who you with? Stand with all. Anyway, I started to get a little bit Synth Samurai then. I will admit. Anyway, so that was slightly unexpected and yes, respect. Do you think it's because I've put a polar neck on and I'm getting really hot? It's always chaos here. We're used to it. Thanks, Biscuit. And I do appreciate that you return every week. Hey, electronic music composer. How you doing? Jim! Did I say hello to Paul Holmes? If I didn't, hello, Paul Holmes. Yeah. So anyway, I do think I'm going to turn myself up. Just under the sea, we can be burned. Na na na. Under the sea, la boo-dee, ya boo-da. Yeah, Marky, we know you side with Jackson. We know that, and your badge is guaranteed. Hey, RGB Audioscape, how you doing? Welcome. Yes, Panda. Panda's got a live stream afterwards. We're all going to go and watch that straight away. Anyway, so as I was saying, who said 3? Who said 3 was the magic number with oscillators? Who was it that said to Bob? Because 1 sounds good, right? Hang on. I don't know if it is, you know. I don't think envelope 1 is normal to. Well, it's not triggering, is it? So how do we? Let's see if we can get it to external CV. What are we going to do here? Envelope 1. It says that it's envelope 1 there. So why is maybe I have to trigger envelope 1? Do I need a thingy? I need a thingy. There we go. I need one of those. Under the sea, beep beep beep. Under the sea, hopefully that's the wrong tune, so that I don't get a strike. I mean, we got away with the Vangelis on Sunday, didn't we? Brilliant. That clearly doesn't work. Why? Okay. That's not. Oh, of course, it's not going to trigger. That's weird. Maybe one of these cables is. One of these Vinces is not right. What? Or maybe it just doesn't like the. Can we just ascertain? Okay, that's good. Right. Can we see that? No, it's this cable. Yeah, it's this cable. Or it doesn't like the voltage being faffed. Oh, I don't need that. Where are all my cables? Remember, synthcables.com for all your synth cable needs. Well, modular anyway. What? QQ, Uncle Chrome. Sounds like a show about a dapper fixer solving the problems of the helpless while zipping around town in his Austin Healey 3000. Yes, it is. Let's get that going then, shall we? So, let's see. No, I don't know why that's just not happening. Okay, answers on a postcard. Why is it not? Oh, was it because I am a Muppet. I am a Muppet, but we know this. Yeah, there we go. It's just switches. The trigger switch. Oh. Amplifying. Okay. Next week, the cable tester episode. Do you know what, Cressad? Thank you. I'm gonna do a MyVolts. Oh, hello. Whoa, hold on there. Just listen to that beautiful filter, so creamy. 12 decibel per octave. My favourite. Key 24. It's just too much. 18's not bad either. TB303. Diode's my absolute favourite though, as in the EMS. Anyway. So that's... I don't know why it won't do both. And when I plug it in, it just dies, doesn't it? Plug it up, plug it in, let me begin. Will that work? No, who blimmin' knows? Right, let's just stick to the simple things then. Simple things in life. We're talking about oscillators. We don't care about the filter oscillator envelope, really, do we? Yeah, it's not doing anything either. Because there's nothing triggering it, so unless I just trigger it with the... Jackson, where's the big cables gone? Don't look at me like that. How dare you? How very dare you? Gate. What's that doing? Why is that blinking? Oh, it's because I've... Oh, that's my CV is what you want, not flipping gate. But then that's going to have to work, isn't it? Yeah, there you go. Right. Oh, sorry. That's why I didn't want to get involved with anything other than the oscillators, because this is a single oscillator, just so you know. Slow it down. Now, James Dyson was in the chat on Sunday. I don't think he's here tonight, but if he is, hello. If you're watching this afterwards, James, thank you. And you said that you felt this synthesizer was a very Kraftwerk synthesizer. And then I started trying to get a Kraftwerk sound out of it, and ended up becoming sort of spiral era Vangelis, pre-CS80. And I've done it again. It's this Patinator. And then you've got the internal generator, which actually, where's that? Can we get that going from the Pulseworth modulator? Where are we going to go? Gate out? Hang on, is that an in? No, it's an out. Yeah. So Peter Coit bought one of these, thanks to me showing it off. I can feel the draw of others. Have you gone? Oh, it's good. Hey, Synth Facts and Racks, how you doing, buddy? James Dyson is live. Bugger. Anyway, so that's just one note, right? So I got this, and then you can change the pitch. So again, this is a single oscillator. It's all about the envelopes. More sus. So suddenly you can get really, is it quiet? There we go. Hopefully not distorting. And this is the same sort of technology you've got in the ASQ500, which is just behind me. That beast there, which of course is straight out of the Colossus. So you're in good hands. Anyway, that doesn't answer the question though. That's why Analogue Solutions Fusebox. Excellent. So audio is still good, no distortion. Biscuit, I don't know how the notes are different lengths. This is Tom. And look at it. It's not sequential. It's not. That's going through it. But this, for some reason, the clock in, because I reckon it's because the voltage. Yeah. Oh no. Don't know. There's a bit of randomization there, isn't there? Driven by the LFO. Interval generator. Yeah, I think perhaps that's what it is. Wagyu. Random. Yeah. Let's get into band pass. So suddenly, massive. I'm just going to point out again, one oscillator. So who said they needed more than that? Who said 3? Right. Okay, so that's one oscillator. Somebody said, man, it's not enough. I don't know. So somebody said, we can't play polyphonically. We can't play more than one note. So let's introduce a second oscillator and we'll create an interval with it so we can play like fifths. I think we'll just... Hang on. Which one of you is it? That one. Damn you. Damn your eyes. Right. What have we got? Try and get it as... Still no effects, but... So we bring in a second oscillator. I'll tell you, I'm going to turn it as a low pass because the band pass is good, but... I need that really loud in some cavernous space, an old gymnasium perhaps, a church, the catacombs under a church. I played a gig once in the catacombs in a folk band. It was really disconcerting because it was almost too much, and then the space has its own resonant frequency, and it was just like really off-putting when you were trying to sing a 3-part harmony. Anyway, so let's go another. So that's the same. It's okay. Catacomb, always. Jackson's always thinking of this. So that's 2. Let's go back again. 1. These are both sawtooth, so there's a little bit of drift between the two oscillators, so I guess we're getting a sort of thickening of the sound, so that's 2. So what crazy fool thought that's not enough? Let's what can we do with that? What's the patinator going to do with that? It's going to make techno. It's not overly resonant, the frequency, the filter either, which I like. What I do miss is distortion. I didn't get chance enough to... MyVolts, I need another ripcord, 9 volt. again, I'm just... Why is it suddenly got louder? Instant Pink Floyd, right? On the Run. There's no sample and hold on this thing at all. Nothing. There's no pulse width modulation either because I'm using saw. It sounds good, doesn't it, Biscuit? I mean, it's a vintage playground. See what I mean about it being about the envelopes? Yes, RGB. Hey, they're mixing the morphing orb. That's time for Brooksy. Good night, buddy. Good to see you. Love it to have you aboard, as always. I hope you appreciate the Polar Neck sweater. It's Merino. My best Alan Partridge. So... So you got those lovely, lots of filter action. Started to sound brassy at the end then, didn't it? Come on, Vangelis. Channeling my inner Vangelis. That's why I've stayed away from Square Wave tonight, because that instantly hits me in the spiral. To the Unknown Man, I believe. Prog Trance. Yeah, you could the morphing orb. It's a delicious synthesizer full of Eastern promise. Or West, yeah, because it's East Coast, right? Yeah, okay, you got that. Fry's Turkish Delight, full of Eastern. So Analog Solutions Fusebox, full of East Coast synthesis delights. Anyway, so that's 2. Who said they wanted 3? Was it you, Jackson? It was you. It was you. Look. Oh, how about that? Look, get a little cuddle. I know I was mad at you, but it's because I stood in your poo. You shouldn't be doing it there. Not right in front of the tools. The garden tools. Anyway, so I'm going to have to sort of figure out some way. I need some paving slabs so that I can at least walk up, get the mower out, the strimmer. If you've not already checked my Instagram story, yes, there's some strimming on there. Hot strimming action. So, yeah, do that. Yeah, find me on Instagram. Go on. Sod off. Right, he's going to be shaved next week when it gets a bit warmer. Oh, you've got a bit of... That's not me, is it? Oh, I don't like that I've made you... Dude. Oh, you can't see. I'm giving him a look. Just so you know, I'm giving him some love. Look, there he is. And it sounds like he's purring, but that's the synth. It did this on Sunday. I thought it was him coming through the microphone, and it wasn't. Anyway, right. Hey, Keith in Watford. How you doing? Hey, Thomas Yon. How you doing? Hey, Tom. Did I say Tom Tracker Jack? Tom, did I say hello to you? If I didn't, that was getting squelchy. So, top comment on Doty's Fusebox filter types video. Ooh, really? I'm going to have to look at that one out. Doty. My brother. Oh, I'm going to miss going to Superbooth this year. Somebody pay for me. Actually, I've got a wedding to go to now, so I can't. Anyway, but I need... Next year, somebody's going to pay for me to go. I'll work on your stall. Imagine this. At Superbooth on your stall. Come on. You know I can do it. Just put me up. Pay for my flights. Buy me a hot dog, and I'll be all yours. Right, let's get back to what we were talking about anyway. So, oscillator number 3. Those Dreadbox pedals look good on paper. Have you only tried that one? No, I've got 3 of them. Do you want me to do this? Do you want to go darkness? I like the delay though, but do you want to go darkness? Do you want the darkness? Darkness imprisoning me, ticking my hands, ticking my feet. All right, you've asked for it. Oh, hello. Right. So. Oh, sod off, Jackson. Off and get off my coffee. Oi. Oi. Off the table. Right. Where's the Is it this one? It must be this. Yeah, it's got to be that, hasn't it? Oh, he's doing his when you upset a cat. Oh, no. All right. Right. For the love of biscuits, we've changed the pedal. Oh. Oh, fudge. Oh, my God. Oh, my goodness. Are you happy now? They're not cheap, but by ruddy God, they're gorgeous. Flipping Jackson's fur and everything. I don't know why I've just done that. Oh, Tom now. Not you. Sir Timothy. Right, that's Tom. Right. God. Pour some pockets. Right. Make it 300. 225, yeah. We're not going to play with that because it's just too much. We want to try and not disguise the sound of the synth if you know what I mean. Right. That one now. Oh, I'm getting used to my buttons. Got Tom on the table. Oh, hang on. That's the camera you want to see for Tom. Let's stick me in the corner. So what we're going to do now is going to bring in the 3rd oscillator. Deliberately singing it wrong. See what I mean about it going Vangelis always. It's just gorgeous. Fantastic on guitar as well. I love them on guitar so much. I'll do a jam on Saturday. I'll get my guitar out. I might even do the bass. Maybe I'll do the bass. I've been itching to play my bass, and I'm needing an excuse. So we're going to do that. We'll do that for sure. Where's Jackson's little camera? Yeah, 55 minutes in. How did that even happen? Oh, look, there's Jackson's dodgy no pro. Oh, there you go. There he goes. Oh, look at him. He is gorgeous, isn't he? So yeah, there's 2. You can see the 3 boxes. So 3 Dreadbox pedals. I've also got the Komorebi as well, which is a phenomenal flanger. Oh, that's Tom's tail. All right. Uh-oh. I will tell you that's not... They had cheese. I don't think there's any... Pour some pockets. I don't think there's any... It's got vitamin D in it. But I don't think there's got any catnip in it, which is what they usually like. I say they usually like it. I'm just forcing them to eat the catnip. Anyway, let's get back to it. So, 3 oscillators. So let's just see what that sounds like with the whole shebang. trying to do something really clever then, but I figured out I couldn't do something really clever because this isn't plugged in. But is it actually working? Let's see if I can do something. What I'm going to try and do is I'm going to try and trigger that sequence from the key step, the Beat Step Pro. That's a bit wobbly. As you can see, I'm 1/4. So, clock in. Right. Oh, okay, let's be faster than that. Let's be faster. So now, why is that not? So why that's not doing anything. So I need such trigger. Is it? That's an output. The white stuff. Pin Panda's link. All right. Okay. God damn it. Check it out. If you're watching this post, check out the link I've just posted in the chat. If you can't see the chat, press the chat button. The chat. View live chat. Not top messages. All messages. Watch it again from the beginning. Like the video. If you haven't already done so, like the video. It helps the algorithm pick me up and throw me to new people. New people. Hello, Jack. How you doing? New people. New people. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm looking up, going, new people. Bring me new people. Anyway, so where I need this to trigger. So that's got to be the trigger for that. So there's got to be an output. Can I do this? Does that even make more sense? Let's just stop you there for a minute. I couldn't find the button that said glide. Oh, fade in. I don't think it's got that. And that makes me sad because I want it. I want it with glide. Now, this can do the sort of glide. The Beat Step Pro can do the sort of glide you would get off a TB303. I need to maybe fiddle around a bit more with that after the stream. Oh, no, it's not there. I just thought for a minute, it just needs glide, doesn't it? That's, the GetJervis Fusebox would have a whole, there'll be a different synthesizer, but there's definitely room here for things that, that I would improve on and include that are not included. But that's just my personal preference. I mean, this is a fantastic synth as it is. I just would, like a glide. I'd also like a diode filter rather than the, I think it's a ladder. Oh, what a face. Angry Chinese lion. Look at him. Look at him. He's so regal. I am the lord of all synths. That's why 3, I guess. Oh, I'm going to sneeze. I'm literally going to sneeze. Ooh. Ooh. Ah. Hey! Damn it! I do apologise if that was loud in your speakers. If you're watching me on television, or in fact if you've got headphones in, I'm sorry. The sneeze was indeed Jackson allergy. Alan, look at his face. He did not enjoy that.
What is that noise, Daddy? Why did you make that horrible noise?
Jervis, pick me up. No, shall not. Did you all see the Stylophone April Fool video? If not, go check him out, because I got involved in that. So yeah. Hey! Spot the video game. So, I think... I mean, that's just, again, Biscuit, the darkness, just vintage, isn't it? It adds more vintage panache to the already vintage-sounding Fusebox. I mean, the raindrops keep falling on my head as well. And I mean, what I would like is raindrops, darkness, and a distortion. I think they got a great distortion, but I don't think I would maybe use my You Dirty Rat. But all my pedals are on the floor here. Let's look there. See, they're there, and I can sort of circumnavigate, go from here to there, but I don't know. Anyway, 1 hour and 5 minutes we've been on, and we haven't really answered the question why 3 again. Part 2. If you know, comments below, chat. Raindrops and tears. I've seen things you people wouldn't believe. Attack ships off the coast of Orion. Is that right? The shoulder of Orion. All those moments will be gone. I don't know it well enough. QQ, why not? What do you mean? QQQQ Saturday. Saturday? Yeah, Saturday, Andy. You, morning. Get your business going so I can do my chores. Or were you talking about the No Synth Network? Friday? Yeah, it's gonna be a nice, popcorn night on Friday. Symptoms of Reality. Get there. I will submit. So I just don't have time to make any music at the moment. That sucks. When I've done my gardening, decorated my house, fixed all my motor vehicles, had a haircut, maybe I'll write some music then. No, I think it's just one of those things. He's got to get in the studio. He's got to do it. He's got to do it. There's no... Anything and everything gets in the way of making music, right? We know this. So, howdy. We just need to make time to do the things in our lives that matter most. And your mental health matters most. Above all. So actually making music, the reason we make music is to make us all feel better. Synthspirations. Synthspirations as well. Yeah, all right. I've got some time, a length of time alone. coming up. It's in 2 weeks' time. I've got my kids for a week, and then I haven't got my kids for a week, which is normally I have them half of the week. So I am going to be decorating. I am going to be doing some other bits and bobs. But yes, I think I will probably sit down and do some things that I've been meaning to do. Sam keeps taking little snippets of my video and making gifs out of me. You swine. That's quite funny. He says, bless you. So yeah. So what was I saying? So yeah, there's the question. Why 3? And that's 3 sores. Am I sore? not with ointment, I'm not. Sold as F Marky and sold all as F what? Right, so yes. 3, the magic number. Why 3? Because it's the magic number. Anyway, that's it, really. That's it for tonight, I think. You heard what difference it made. I've obviously switched out the delay for a reverb at the end, but we'll fiddle out. We'll fish out. We'll play out with this kind of techno track. But in the meantime, you know, I'll see you on Friday for Pro Synth Network. I'll see you. Actually, hang on. After that, for Symptoms of Reality Popcorn Night, I will make some popcorn. Can I get something done tomorrow night? I don't know. You guys, maybe. Who knows? I'll try. I will try. I'll see you Saturday morning. Although I lurk on a Saturday because I am doing chores, cooking and eating. I will see you Saturday for Andy's Synchrotrons stream. I might see you, I did last week, for Ranzi at 1 p.m. in Saturday afternoon. I will see you at Sunday, if not before, for Jamming in Jim Jams. And then we start again the whole week for, of course, yeah. And I have not done a hardware jam since this year. We're like a third of the way through the year. It's a Happy New Year. Right, I'm going to do one. All right, whatever the challenge is this weekend, I'll do it. All right, okay? No matter how crap it is, I will do it. Anyway, be good to yourselves. Be good to each other. Thank you for watching. Thank you for staying throughout. Yeah, don't forget to drop a like. Subscribe if you don't already do so. Hit that notification bell. Comment on everything. Go watch my early stuff. Somebody put a comment on my Nat video. Quite rude, actually. And I laughed about it because I thought, this guy has commented great, because that's interaction, right? But it's made some comment, some personal comment, you know, trolly kind of stuff. And I just thought, did you look at the date of the video? 2018, I think it was. Anyway, so yeah, go watch the early stuff because it's actually quite fun. Alex Ball, is a fan of that one. So yeah, so it doesn't matter, does it? Doesn't matter. And I enjoyed that video because it was an early one for me. It was a learning curve. As every time you make a video, it is a learning curve. Anyway, guys, I'm going to play out with some mad techno. I might slow it back down again because 130 BPM is not me. I like 75. I like more ambient kind of realms. Anyway, guys, love your work. Thank you. Here we go. Let's. Oh, what was that?